Hello, everybody, and welcome to our LT's first virtual open house. I'm Bill Lanspeary. This is Algebra 2 Accel. I just want to tell you a little bit about myself. I've been teaching at LT now for 20 years. I grew up in Michigan, went to school at the University of Michigan, but moved here over 20 years ago now, and got my master's at the University of Illinois. Here at LT, on top of teaching math, I also coach boys and girls soccer. I live in the community. I'm married and have 3 daughters. One is actually a sophomore here at LT, and I have twins that are in 8th grade at Park Junior High. A little bit about the course. Throughout Algebra 2, we study functions, a variety of different functions, and with each function, we solve them, we graph them, we look at applications of those. And you can see the list of different functions that we look at: quadratic, polynomial, rational functions, exponential and logarithmic functions. Then we'll look at systems of equations. We do trigonometry during second semester, and we'll also look at probability and statistics. Now, a little bit about the class. Obviously, this is different than normal. Canvas is going to be the main resource for students and parents during remote learning. On there, you're going to find video lessons, assignments using a program called Delta Math or a website called Delta Math. You'll see worksheets and answer keys and notes. We'll also have links to through Canvas quizzes and skill checks that we're doing to kind of check for understanding. And on top of all of that on Canvas, we're also doing live lessons 3 days a week. So there's a lot of information out there, but Canvas is the main resource for our students. As far as grading goes this year, we've had some changes. We are now into 2 big categories of either formative or summative. And formative are things like homework and quizzes. Those are still given, but they don't count toward a student's grade. So they are really practice. Students need to make sure that they're keeping up with the practice because it's very important in all subjects, but especially math, for them to get the practice doing that and find out what do they know, what do they don't know, and then they can ask for help, accordingly. Our summative are going to be our unit tests. This is what your grade, a student's grade, is going to be made up of. So we're going to have 4 or 5 unit tests, maybe 6 during second semester, and that's what a student's grade is going to consist of. These unit tests, though, can be retaken if need be, as long as students have done all of the formative assignments ahead of time. So those are formatives, they should be doing them anyway, but you also need to do them in order to have the opportunity for a retake if you happen to need it. And then contacting me, you can reach me at my D204 email, w.lanspeary@d204.lths.net. And I'm always telling my students that we have this VP time now. It's kind of like coming in before school or after school, except now it's obviously through Zoom. So they should email me ahead of time. It's always helpful, but I usually start a VP meeting before school and after school, and students can just drop in. The link is on Canvas, so they're welcome to get extra help that way. Email also works. Sometimes we can answer questions over email, or we could just set up a one-on-one Zoom. So that's all the information I have for you. If you have any questions, please let me know. Again, you can reach out to my email address. Otherwise, I hope we'll have a great year.